the set of a production of a Pepsi commercial, Michael Jackson's head caught on fire and was engulfed in flames. This went down on this date, January 27th, back in 1984. Ignited fireworks set off his jacket and then his hair. Let's take a look at that one more time. It isn't pretty. For a few moments, MJ had no idea and continued his performance before rushing off stage, where multiple men jumped him to help out. He suffered hair loss and both second and third degree burns, but there was much more long-term effects, with most speculating that this accident was what started his ongoing addiction to prescription medication. Imagine how big of a news story it would have been if one of today's artists burst into flame. I'm talking Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift. When this happened, Michael Jackson was at the height of his success, and it would have been easy to argue that he still has more star power than all the rest. For real. He had just released Thriller at the time and was locked into the biggest celebrity endorsement deal of the 80s, taking home $5 million for his partnership with Pepsi. Following the accident, he would have to continue to work with the brand, but there were no more explosions. In fact, he wouldn't even touch the drink itself. Actually, it looks like he took over complete creative control.
Looking for me?
What do you guys think about Michael Jackson? I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below, especially the younger viewers. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, and today it isn't only sad news. We've got a lot of interesting things that happened on January 22nd. So let's get into it. For starters, it was on this day in 2010 that Steve Jobs revealed the Apple iPad.
Some people have thought that that's a netbook. The problem is, netbooks aren't better at anything.
The first of a line of tablets that would combine laptops and smartphones, which some of you are probably watching this video on right now. I actually have the analytics, and it's about 12%. Also today, back in 1992, a trial started against Mike Tyson for the rape of 18-year-old Desiree Washington, and he was found guilty. The man served his time, but if you ever cross paths with Iron Mike, it's probably a good idea not to bring it up.
We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I love this clip. Watch how pissed Mike gets.
It's so interesting because you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
Nah, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
Andre the Giant, who stood at 7'4" and weighed 520 pounds, he died of a heart attack on this day in 1993 after attending his own father's funeral out in France. Now, the man was truly a giant, and he did so much for the wrestling community. He's actually one of the people that made it mainstream. A lot of people miss him, because everyone looked up to him, literally.
How about getting your foot off my shoulder?
Sorry, that wasn't my best joke. Today in history, back in 1870, the first ever sorority was established. It was called Kappa Alpha Theta, and it belonged to what is now Chippewa University out in Indiana. You can imagine that the first sorority was a little different than the ones we got today. Ooh, yeah. Alright, okay, enough of that clip. I'm starting to feel old. Let's talk about birthdays. Thanks to our friends over at famousbirthdays.com, we got a whole long list. But it's not that great of a day. Rosamund Pike was born in 1979. You may recognize her from the 2014 movie Gone Girl, where she earned a Golden Globe. Alan Cummings was born in 1965, best known for that time Shia LaBeouf attended one of his plays while being hammered. Mozart, that guy was born back in 1756, and John Witherspoon in 1942. He's the type of actor where you know you've seen his work, you just can't remember where.
Boy, bring your ass off up in here. What you talking about? You wait till I come out. I smelled your shit for 22 years. Now you can't smell mine for 5 minutes.
Remember him now, right? Well, he was born in 1942 and he broke into Hollywood in the late 70s and has appeared in Friday, Next Friday, Little Nicky, and Soul Plane. He also has a son JD who runs multiple YouTube channels of his own. I've hung out with him at VidCon, very cool dude. Well, he decided to make a YouTube channel for his dad.
I don't care who know it. I don't give a damn. If you love, you say, yeah, boy. I heard that.
Alright guys, that's all I got for you in this one. On This Day is a show concept that I truly believe in and something I wanted to make a regular upload on this channel. I look forward to receiving some of your feedback so we can tell if this is something to invest more time in, something that you guys enjoy, and you know, what you think about Michael Jackson would be interesting to find out. Leave your comments down below and I'll see you guys in the next video.